So, someone wants to let you know that you are doing a really good job. With the black cat here as an energy, you are a bit solitary and you have been spending some time alone. And it gives off this energy of being extremely independent, and spending that time in independence and isolation has caused you to have a hopeful perspective coming out as a unicorn here, someone that is different, someone that is refreshing. On the other hand, with Blood on the Moon, there is a obstacle, one that is reactive and causing for yeah, it's reactive, and it is being called to simmer down a little bit and be a little bit more softer. Okay, because what's going to be asked of this energy, this reactive energy against a black cat and mysterious energy, is to become more like the Milky Way, which is adventurous, a little bit more lighthearted. Um, but Milky Way here is also saying that there's going to be some kind of a journey. Intuitively, I'm getting that there is a battle, not a battle, but it's the question that's being asked is like winning the war versus winning the battle, right? Because the overarching picture is that there's always something going on. And how you're viewing and seeing the game is how you're going to play it, right? For weeks, I've been hearing the Emperor's New Clothes. I don't know exactly what that means at this time, but it's almost like I, I don't want to speak on it. I would say it's something to explore. Someone is not happy about your rise and your success, and they're willing to sink the ship, all of it, instead of even celebrate with you or partake with you at all. Um, However, I feel that whatever events that are fated to happen are ordained to some degree. This person should be cautious. I'm hearing use what you have. So, a lot of times, I think there's a desire to continue searching, continue looking, but I am hearing use what you have. And this is important. You need to use what you have and work from that in all things. Okay. Ooh. You're coming out as the Five of Pentacles, or the person is coming out as the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is out in the cold. Someone has been booted. And I think I'm curious to know, is would there be any kind of retaliation? Okay. Some people question you. They question if you have what it takes, but you also have to understand that at a heightened level, they question, do you have what it takes? Here's the thing. Don't miss the boat. Don't miss the blessing because of the package. Don't miss the wisdom because you don't like the mouth it's coming from. This could be the very Savior standing before your eyes. Don't miss it because it won't be back around. And then when you're in a purgatory, you look up and say, I mean, not an actual person, but I'm just hearing this in my mind, Jesus the Christ. But he has passed by. I was talking to my grandmother the other day, and I know what space she's in because when my daughter was passing away, she kept saying that Jesus, he passed her like 2 times. And I kept saying, no, don't go. Don't go with him. And she's like, one time he's just standing there. Second time he engaged. Third time is when he was in the moon. He was coming back for her. It's scary to get your blessing, and it does not look like what you think it is. It just doesn't. And I want to say that again. The blessing, it doesn't look like what you think it is. And just because you never have seen it before doesn't necessarily mean it is the blessing. This is why I'm saying discernment, spirit of truth is important. If the spirit of the truth rings true, then it is true. And also the spirit of truth passes by. Okay? It isn't always available, even to the vessel and the messenger. We're in a time of judgment. But again, Ma'at, balancing the scales, being light as a feather and heavy with the heart. Light as a feather, heavy with the heart, Ma'at energy. Thank you. Egypt is very important right now, and some of us are behind the power curve on this knowledge. This is the King of Pentacles, but I'm seeing a soldier. Soldiers are very important in this next iteration. Whatever part of the rebuild that is occurring, soldiers, I heard are going to be the gatekeepers, but that's not what I wanted to say. I feel, or it could be, or maybe they are the gatekeepers. Maybe the key is in the soldiers. They are the defenders of the nation. They are the people that move when the general says go, and they carry out orders. Soldiers are very important, but soldiers are going to either get wealth, or giving soldiers wealth is important. The King of Swords is doubtful. He doubts that he's skeptical. I don't know who he's skeptical about, but he's like this. I'm hearing heard it all before. He's heard something all before. So for the King of Swords not to go and do his own thing and to join the army, to join the officials, and you need this King of Swords because he's brilliant. He's bright. He has answers and solutions, but he also has connections, and he can mobilize very quickly. You need this King of Swords against this Seven of Pentacles energy, which is dreamy, idealistic. The King of Swords also has a raven at his shoulders. He has intel. This King of Swords is low to the ground, but he's not. He has money, but he's low to the ground. He's near the streets. Not even that. It doesn't have to be actual streets, but he is. All I keep getting is connected. He can mobilize very quickly. And someone needs to know this King of Swords. But to gain his trust, he's action oriented. No lip service, no ideas. You have to roll something out to him. And this is something that has to happen behind closed doors. So the last card is that someone will be having a celebration soon, a victory, but your hands may still be tied. But instead of looking at it as tied, going into the future, look at it as being interconnected, and this is how it will be working going forward, and also with more transparency of how connected it is. But also, too, it's tiered. This is the reality. You see what I'm saying? Top to bottom, this is the reality. But I'm hearing the ties that bind at the top are willing to sacrifice, meaning here it is. I'll lay it out. These are the ties that bind the coalitions from the four corners of the earth that are coming together to make a trickle down nomics thing that's happening, okay? If you want it that way. They're willing to sacrifice, meaning it's not a financial sacrifice. This has to do with ideas. Ideas. Okay. These ideas that are going to come forth are also going to fuel innovation and erase shame. There's something busting up from the middle. I don't know what it is though. Without the weight of shame, there will be an energetic shift of desire to engage. This could be a solution to the fighting, wanting to kind of kill down this black cat, this mystery, this thing hanging over your head to uncover the sweetness that is beneath the surface, and that is. Once that is hit, the tower is going to come out. These cards fell out like that, by the way. And after the tower is the sun. This tower is important as I'm seeing it because I'm also seeing surveillance. It looks like the surveillance is being broken up. If you've been surveilled or you feel that you have been surveilled and you feel that you are wrongfully surveilled, let's take a look at that really quick because this is being busted up. See, when you pull it back here, it's like a camera. It's being broken. Someone's ability to access you, access your mind, access something regarding you is being broken up. I might pursue the rest of that after on another read, and I will. So I hope this helps, and I hope you like it. Peace. La Liz.